Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new animated film coming out on Netflix, Fixed. And this is from director and writer Genndy Tartakovsky, who, he's made The Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack, and Primal, one of his more adult-oriented pieces like this one. And, of course, on film, he's done Hotel Transylvania. Here, we have the story of Bull, an average, all-around good dog, discovers he's going to be neutered in the morning. He realizes he needs one last adventure with his pack of buddies, as these are the last 24 hours with his balls. What could go wrong? Well, a lot could go wrong when your whole entire movie is stemmed on dog genitalia, dog intercourse, feces, urination. That's this movie. And what's so weird is Tartakovsky has made so many great shows and movies and just has this way of crafting something interesting and dynamic. This feels so sophomoric and lowbrow and felt like it was written by a 15-year-old boy. Where it's like, you know what's really funny? Dog humping a grandma's leg. That's how this movie starts, very aggressively. This is very graphic and ridiculous, and almost none of the humor hits. So much of it is just so focused on, dogs having sex is funny, or dogs defecating is funny, dogs urinating is funny. Is it? And so much of the humor falls so flat. And over the course of, this is an hour and 25-minute movie. It's not a particularly long film, and it's so joyless and unfunny. This whole concept feels like a joke. And this feels like a Rogan and Friends kind of thing, and they know how to play around that sandbox. Tartakovsky feels so out of his depth with this. And what's frustrating is you have a lot of talent here. Tartakovsky is an amazing filmmaker and animator, and you have his style of animation here, and it's very distinct and has that visual look to it, and that's good, and then it's used for evil when it's showing just a bunch of dogs having sex with each other for an hour and 25 minutes. And the whole entire plot's so basic. It's like, well, gonna get neutered tomorrow, gotta get laid. And you have Bull played by Adam Devine, who's big, boisterous, and, Adam Devine bringing his bit of charm to be like, hey, I'm a good boy, and wanting to sleep with his neighbor, played by Catherine Hahn, Catherine Hahn's fantastic all the time. And she really does the best she can with this character. Similar to Idris Elba, who plays Rocco, one of Bull's friends, and Fred Armisen, who plays Fetch, and Beck Bennett, Bobby Moynihan, Eric Boza, Michelle Buteau, Darren Norris. All of these performers commit to the bit, but they have such little to work with. And, they have memorable moments because they are charismatic. But this script is terrible and so uninteresting and so unfunny. And, things like Secret Life of Pets, that opening moments work because we have these connections with our pets. And this film just runs on the lowest uninteresting tropes and cliches about having animals. And who wants to watch a movie about dogs trying to get laid? And that's this film. And there's some other elements too, like the score from Tyler Bates and Joanne Higginbottom is really good and has a lot of energy and personality. They have some crazy needle drops. This film had potential, structurally, from a filmmaking standpoint, all those things. It goes in the direction of that this is all going to be about dogs having sex. And that's it. It has nothing else going for it. And it's frustrating and uncomfortable in the worst ways to just be sitting watching this, and this offers nothing but the most grotesque things you can think of about owning a dog. And it's sad that Tartakovsky, such a talented filmmaker, went in this direction and made something like this. But those are my thoughts on Fixed. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.